Hey guys, what's up? This is my breakdown for the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special trailer. So wow, it's been a big couple days for Marvel. First they released they've got Black Panther coming up. They released the trailer for Ant-Man yesterday, and now they've just released the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. By the way, my Ant-Man trailer breakdown is up, so go check that out if you have not already. But anyway, they released the trailer for the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which I've been looking forward to. I thought it was a great idea. It's a special, like it'll be like Werewolf by Night, where it's an hour long, and it's not a movie, it's not a show, it's a special. And yeah, so they released the trailer, and now I'm going to break it down and talk about my thoughts. So I really enjoyed this trailer. I really liked that it's coming out around Christmas time, and I like that it's a Christmas themed special, because the Werewolf by Night one was a Halloween special. This is a Christmas special. It's coming out like November though, 25th I think, and yeah, that's not quite December, but it's fine. It's Christmas. It's still Christmas time. My Christmas tree is up by then. But anyway, yeah. So that's really exciting. I think I thought the trailer was good. I thought the trailer was it was funny. It does feel a little bit like an SNL, maybe not SNL, but like a skit sort of, or maybe like a commercial. Like the parts where Mantis and Drax are on Earth, like walking through Hollywood and then going to Kevin Bacon's house, which I'll talk about. It feels a little bit like a sketch, sort of, not very serious, but I feel like maybe it's meant to feel like that, It's meant to sort of feel like a cringy Christmas movie or something like that. I'm not sure, but I can forgive that because it was really funny. So yeah, I wonder if this is going to tie into like Guardians 3 though. I feel like at the end there'll be some tie-in. Yeah, I thought the trailer was good. It was good. It kind of reminds me of Hawkeye just a little bit, just because of the Christmas vibes. But yeah, we see all the Guardians in this. I hope looks like it's going to be centered mainly around Mantis and Drax, because that's those two are on the poster, so it seems like it's going to be centered mainly around them, which is I kind of wish that we could see more Star-Lord and Nebula and stuff like that, but no, it's all, I'm not saying no, they're going to be in it, and I don't know how much they're going to be in it, but it just feels like it's going to be centered mainly around Drax and Mantis and Kevin Bacon. So yeah, there's a really funny gag, by the way, where it says introducing Kevin Bacon, as if nobody knows who he is. But yeah, so I like the premise, how Drax and Mantis, God, the names mix up. Anyway, I like the premise how Drax and Mantis want to cheer up Peter after losing Gamora, so he loves Kevin Bacon, so they go to Earth, and it looks like they're going to try and kidnap Kevin Bacon, which I think that's actually really fucking funny, and that's going to be really fun to see. I love the bit where Drax smashes in through the fucking window, and I actually hope I hope he's in Guardians 3. I know that he probably won't be, but I really hope Kevin Bacon is in Guardians 3. I don't know. Also, I hear Mark Hamill's supposed to be in this. I don't know if he's supposed to be in this or Guardians 3. I can't remember. But I wonder who he'll be playing. We get a look at like Alpha Groot, adult Groot, which it's a small look, but he looks different to the Groot we saw in Guardians 1. It's a very, very tiny scene, but you see like he's got like sort of wooden pecs and wooden shoulders, or like like bulk shoulders, and yeah, I'm excited because I think Vin Diesel did say that we were seeing Alpha Groot in Guardians 3, so it looks like we're getting a look at him. We also get our first look at Cosmo, who I'm not all that familiar with Cosmo. The only sort of reference I have to Cosmo is in the Guardians of the Galaxy game on PS5. I played that. That was a great game, by the way. If you have not played that, you should definitely play it. It's really great. That's sort of my only reference to Cosmo, the space dog, Cosmo the talking space dog, something like that. I'm pretty sure Cosmo was in Guardians 1 in the collector's vault. There was like a little Easter egg, and he was sitting in, I think Cosmo's a girl in this. Yeah, she was sitting in she was in Guardians 1 in the collector's vault. You saw a quick shot of her. But anyway, I don't know who she's being voiced by. I think, oh god, I remember I really am bad with actors' names. I like to think that I'm good, but I'm bad. I saw, yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. I definitely saw her name pop up somewhere, and I was like, oh, that's Cosmo. But anyway, I know that Cosmo will have a big part in Guardians 3, so that will be cool. And yeah, this I did enjoy this trailer. I thought it was funny. I feel like even though it may be, you know, mostly taking place on Earth, which it seems like, and mostly centered around Drax and Mantis, I feel like it could be really good. And I hope that it doesn't come off as like a sort of just like a little sketch commercial sort of thing. That's what it kind of reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of those, like, there was those Ant-Man commercials a while back where he was like trying to steal like a can of Coke from the Hulk or something. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Or like the Captain Marvel car ads, sort of. That just reminds me a little bit of that. But anyway, I feel like it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be a cringy Hallmark sort of thing. But yeah, I'm excited. They filmed this at the same time as they filmed Guardians 3. So this is like sort of the same. I don't know when this takes place. I think you would assume it would take place right before Guardians 3. But I don't know. I wonder if it is going to link in. I have no clue. You know what? It's going to be great. It's James Gunn, and I really love James Gunn. I think I'll have loved every single movie that I've seen of James Gunn's. Granted, that is only Guardians 1, Guardians 2, and I think the Suicide Squad. I don't know if I've seen any other James Gunn movies. If I have, I'm forgetting the name. But if I didn't like a James Gunn movie, I feel like I would have remembered that. But yeah, James Gunn is fantastic, and also it's a pretty big day for James Gunn, because he was just made one of the heads of DC now. So we'll see how that goes. That's really exciting news, because DC has been, you know, pretty questionable the past few years. And I think James Gunn can really. I'm not going to make this video about James Gunn and DC, but I feel like he can do some really great things, because he does great things with Guardians. He's done great things with Marvel. He's done great things with DC, and I'm excited to see his future heading up DC. But it does make me sad that he's not going to be doing any more Marvel stuff in the near future, because I think he really is. He's just so good, and I think he's one of the best directors the MCU has had. Yeah, so I feel like this is going to be great. You know, the trailer may be a little bit questionable in some parts, but I trust James Gunn, and I feel like he's going to do a great job. I can sort of basically already tell like the entire plot, and I'm just going to quickly guess the plot. I'm going to run through it. So Mantis and Drax, it's very funny. Mantis and Drax go to Earth to steal Kevin Bacon. That is it. That's the elevator pitch, and I think that is actually really smart and really fun. Kevin Bacon, you know what? I know he's like in Footloose and all that. I have not seen Footloose. I'm sorry, but the most recent thing I saw Kevin Bacon in was a movie called They/Them, and it was like a sort of horror comedy centered around like a conversion camp or something like that. And that movie was just terrible, so it was not memorable. So my last experience with Kevin Bacon was not very good, because that movie was awful. And I was actually really excited for that movie. I thought the title was clever. You know, They/Them. It's sort of a play on the pronouns and like slashing, like a slasher horror film. But yeah, so my last experience with Kevin Bacon was not the best. So hopefully this can redeem him for They/Them, because that movie was not good. And yeah, so I kind of hope we get an Easter egg at the end to the High Evolutionary, who is the villain of Guardians 3. I know that people get mad when, people act like all they want is Easter eggs and teasers and post-credit scenes. But it's like, that's kind of what Marvel is so good at, is teasing us for the next thing and making us excited for the next thing. And it will kind of be annoying if it ends on like what was the point of this then? Yeah, granted it was a fun little thing for Marvel to do, but like they could have spent their money on something else. That's just okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If this doesn't lead to something, or if this has no tease whatsoever, and it's just there for the sake of being there, I'll be like, okay, then even if it was good, it feels like a little bit of a waste of money, because we all know that Marvel could put the money elsewhere. VFX. Sorry, I had a little bit of a cough there. But yeah. Anyway, that's my breakdown for the trailer of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Comes out November 5th on Disney+. I'm really excited. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on the trailer. Are you excited? Are you going to be watching this? But yeah, that's my review. That's my breakdown. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.